Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a new action-adventure thrill ride about a dysfunctional family. One fast move follows a young man who reconnects with his estranged father while pursuing his dream of becoming a professional motorcycle racer. With the help of a shop owner who moonlights as his mentor, he begins to break down the barriers built by his father's absence.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Actually, I'm looking for Dane. Said he runs his shop.
This is my shop. I run it. You're the young man from yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yo, you made it.
Yeah, I don't think my jigsaw will get me back to Kansas without an oil change, so.
It's okay if you missed me.
Ain't nobody ever missed you.
Wes, this is Abel. Abel, Wes.
You told him that you run the shop?
I do run the shop. You own the shop, I run the shop.
Like hell you do.
He's just upset because he hasn't been late since Reagan was president.
And you haven't run a race since Bush was president. I'm talking about the first one.
The first one. We welcome two of the stars of the film, Eric Dane and Edward James Olmos. Good morning to the two of you. First, Edward, you got a great head of hair on you in that film.
Oh, yeah, I still have it. It just tied back right now. But, yeah, it definitely is coming out. I'm glad.
It looks good. Talk to me about filming in Atlanta in the hot summer in 2023. I mean, that had to have been crazy.
Well, I can honestly say that we bought in very early to Kelly's vision and idea of what he wanted to do. So it made it a lot easier to put on full racing leathers in 97-degree heat with 100% humidity.
Edward, working together with Eric, what was the relationship like? I know the weather was tough, but hopefully you were inside that shop and it was air conditioning a bit. But let's talk about working together with him, Edward.
It's my first time working with Eric, and I hope it's not my last. You just saw it. You saw the relationship right smack dab, and I was so grateful that we were both understanding of the responsibilities that we had to make this familial feeling come alive immediately. And that's, like I said, I mean, we didn't know each other. All of a sudden we're thrown in, and I mean, it's fast. As fast as the movie is, one fast move, that's how fast we were moving in respects of filming. And so we didn't have a great amount of time to become friends off the camera, off stage. We were on the stage, and when we were working, we built it there, and off camera we were very, very congenial, and everything was incredibly easy to do. Eric is very easy to work with, and so is KJ. And that you feel it. You felt it right now in that scene, and I remember that scene so well.
That was the first scene we shot.
Yeah. There you go.
The first scene we shot.
And Eric, for you, you're working with Edward James Olmos.
Yes. Master craftsman. Beyond that, just a wonderful human being. But it's always fun to work with. It's always fun to punch above your weight. And I've always been fortunate enough to surround myself with people who know far better than I about what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. And it's a real gift and a blessing to be able to experience that firsthand.
KJ Appa plays your estranged son. You two worked off the set to work on the relationship that would show on the set. So tell me about that.
We spent a lot of time rehearsing. We spent a lot of time talking about character. We spent a lot of time together just hanging out. And you know, I've done a lot of movies, and I've made a lot of relationships, and you know, they come fast and furious. And you know, when the movie ends, sometimes the relationships tend to dissipate. But KJ's a keeper. He's a keeper. He's a great kid. And if I were just a little bit older, I'd adopt him. But I'm still young enough so that he can be my little brother. But yeah, that's kind of the work that went into it, just by the virtue of spending so much time together and a lot of the rehearsals that we were doing.
Let me ask you this, Eric. I understand that you really miss the abs that you had when you were McSteamy.
I don't necessarily miss them. My daughter was wondering where they went. It's just part of life, honey. I was just explaining to her, it's just part of life.
I love that. We want to tell everyone One Fast Move is rated R and it's streaming now on Prime Video. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.